You are listening to Open Mic Live. This is Rio Paris. This is one of the greatest podcasts in the universe. Make sure you stay tuned in. Open Mic, the show.com. It's Open Mic, the show.com. OpenMic.com. OpenMic.com. Open Mic, the show.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realizations, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up.
Welcome to an all-new edition of OpenMico.com. Right here on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRN broadcast, No Name Network, and everywhere else we are on the interwebs. Go to OpenMicTheShow.com.
RawTalkOnline.com.
Are we there too? Oh my God, I don't even know.
That's what I'm here for.
Tell me now. OpenMicTheShow.com. Get involved. Find our past shows, our future shows, and get into the chat board. Also, you can get involved with us on Facebook at Open Mic Live. Just look for it. Look for the two monkeys on the profile page. And this week, we're going to have a great show. Stan, what are we doing today?
Well, most importantly, we do have William Sloan III, one of the greatest comedians I've ever seen.
Great to be here.
That did not seem sincere at all, did it? I mean, I've seen sarcasm.
Nah, I'm just used to hearing just Sloan.
Let's start over.
Not
I thought only
You
your
don't like
friends
the
called you
third?
Sloan, bro. I figured
not
we
my
weren't there
Orient
yet.
Road name. No, just
my Orient-
they call me Sloan.
Not my government name.
Yeah.
I got you.
But William Sloan the third is fine. Yeah, they usually go by Sloan. But,
all right, we'll go with. All right, we have Sloan in the studio. Welcome, Sloan. Thank
Great.
you for being here.
You know what? I put this on my schedule.
Now you
I
regret
was
it.
reminded this tonight. So
Unfortunately, you said a reminder.
damn.
So we stopped doing topics. We just start chatting these days, and we will be playing games. You will be challenging Sloan, Triple I, at Mike's Tyree's Trivia and Stanley Feud later. So prove to him that you deserve sprinkles by beating him.
Oh, challenge.
What? It is a challenge. This guy's good.
He's
Cannot beat me.
Can't be beat, right?
I'm not your average Negro. I listen to everything. I read. And
What?
I
You
tip.
don't read.
Yes. So I listen. I like Stevie Nicks,
I
Led
hope you
Zeppelin.
like TMZ because all of this
Tupac.
is stupid E stuff.
I listen to everything. And
Dude,
I'm an
you
80s
just-
baby.
you
I
just
love the
threw
80s.
everything I believed out the window.
I love the 80s. So you can't
Are you
beat me.
serious?
Yeah. No one's gonna beat me.
I wish
How
I
old
had
are
known
you?
that. I would have.
I'm 43. We'll get that out. How old
Unless
are you?
it's Harry Potter, then I have nothing.
That's just
He's
ridiculous.
not from the 80s, though.
No, I'm just joking.
You love Harry Potter, don't you?
So was that Rio in the intro?
Yeah.
Okay. How about if I'm on the show, let me do my own.
You will.
Oh.
You do it after
for
the show.
next-
Yeah.
Oh, so it carry.
We
I
would-
thought he was like the main
Well,
guy.
No.
we do use that. I do use that, but if you've got something that's better.
But we-
I'm gonna just try. I can be Rio.
We use.
All right. All right.
Holy shit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. White people. I'm gonna come right out the. That's my man.
Thank you for that. That was beautiful.
All right.
Holy shit. Timestamp that.
Okay. All right.
No, he's one of the best friends that the show has
Man,
out there.
he's a good guy.
He's helped us get, a lot of you guys in here. Him,
Right.
Cam, you know what I mean? Jared Waters.
Right.
They've all been very instrumental in all this.
Yeah.
So 3 black people that we know.
Exactly.
Cam.
Cam. Say what? Am I loud? Hey, that's messed up. I got black friends.
Everybody loves Cam. Or Chris. No. He does. Anyway, thank you for being here. He's got me off. He set me off.
Yeah?
Because no one actually comes out.
I'm just
so
being
forwardly.
me.
That's what I love.
Just
That's
being me and
God.
recognizing all the banners. You got like every banner from Turner Field in the Bucks Stadium. It's nice.
You like that? Which one you want?
You like
the
the
new
Braves,
ones.
right?
No, she was a Braves fan. I'm a Bucks fan.
Dale Murphy.
Oh,
Old
see,
school.
See, I have Dale Murphy in the Topps card I collected back in
Do you?
1985. Oh yeah, before he was because he went. No, Mattingly was manager. Murphy was manager too, wasn't he? Or batting coach, whatever.
Exactly.
Same thing. I don't care.
John Rocker. I have bed sheets. John people.
That
Bed
were
sheets?
over. Do they have holes in it?
They're on his race car bed.
You guys are actually writing me jokes. Nice.
Careful, he might actually run for Congress or something soon.
Hey, man, why not?
Go and
Anybody
Trump's
can do it,
cabinet.
right? Jesus Christ. So anyway, thank you for coming in. And, you know, I hate to do this like everyone else, but I don't usually watch these stupid award shows anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they've lost their zest.
Yeah.
But she happened to have it on in the background while I was on the computer.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of the biggest follied award shows I've ever seen, the Grammys.
Okay.
Like, every other performance was all screwed up, first of all.
I didn't watch it, but I saw some of the clips. But, you know, I like Adele. I love her.
Right.
Thick white woman
Oh,
that
she's
can cook.
losing it though. She's losing
Yeah,
that weight.
I know.
Even in her face is
Yeah.
thinning out too.
But the thing about her, it's like every award show, like the last three, it's always something with her.
Emotional, right.
Yeah,
She's a
emotional. It's
wreck.
like, how you going to say, oh, please start over? Can you start over?
Right.
And I'll be like, no, we're not starting over. You just
You move through it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what professionals do. You move through
Yeah.
it,
Now
kind of
she's
like James
losing weight.
Hetfield.
And then she did the New Year's Eve, not this past, but the year before. She was
Right.
doing a special. They had her in New York on top of one of the buildings. It was 2 nights, and then she was crying, and a
Griffin was
Twinkie
in
fell
front
out
of
her
her.
arm. But I like Adele.
It's still okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But people were talking about the Beyonce thing, which she
Right.
said was kind of weird.
It was boring. It was an art piece. It didn't belong in the Grammys.
Yeah.
Fine, like Bay. I don't care.
I mean, if you're 7 months, you don't need to be.
In a
oh, they're
shirt
doing,
box.
yeah, right.
We
But
just
she's
so
beautiful. It's woman power.
she's fine, man.
You've
She's
already made
fine.
your point. Everyone knows you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People know who you are. You don't have to
Yeah.
be out there doing that
Yeah,
shit
you
to make a name for
pregnant,
yourself.
really?
Right.
Go lay down.
Oh, I
Seriously.
No,
Seriously.
No, honestly, yeah, I'm with you on that.
I mean, all this open, your belly covered. Okay, Beyonce, just chill.
No, I still masturbated to it. It was fine.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I masturbated to the Bruno Mars one right after that.
She's
Now,
pretty, too.
now, speaking of performers, it's like I'm interviewing you guys. If I'm taking over your format. How do you feel about the Super Bowl halftime show?
Blah. But it's not my demographic. They weren't aiming towards me.
Okay.
They're aiming for people that don't typically watch the NFL and trying to get that demographic in. I know what they're doing. They're
Right.
doing a fine job with it.
Okay.
I didn't care for it. And I like Lady Gaga. I think she's very talented.
Right,
Just
but it was
wasn't for
just.
me.
And I only brought that up because you said Bruno Mars.
Bruno
He
Mars
could
was
do it
last
every year. He
Every
could do it.
year.
I mean,
Last
he
year.
Every
did
year.
drums and yeah.
Dude, he did
The Prince.
yeah, he did the Prince dedication or whatever you want to call it. And he didn't do Purple Rain, which made me so happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's already like, we're
give me
crying again.
everybody. He did Let's Go Crazy.
Yeah.
And he nailed it, bro.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite performers on stage to watch.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars. The guy's amazing.
Guys.
Really played the guitar.
I still don't think he's been around long enough to have a $13 ticket here locally.
That's it.
On the floor,
Dude,
$1,300 for him.
He posted his tour dates like a month ago. He's got like almost like 30 dates over in Europe alone.
Yeah, it's
I
insane.
mean, he's the man right now.
He should be though.
Yeah.
I mean, really, he's maybe the most talented. What do you call it? Musician, singer right now. I think.
Right now,
You know what I
he's
mean?
hot. I say he's hot.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I actually read that question in a blog. Is Bruno Mars the biggest performer right now? And I think so. I think overall he has the it.
Right, and
Yeah.
everyone says that Lady Gaga puts on a big show,
She didn't even
but it's a
really
whole
jump
bunch
from
of
the stage.
everything.
I mean,
She came down.
Right.
Really,
Yeah.
though?
Like a
But I mean, it's
Pink does that on every show.
yeah.
Every one of her
Yeah.
concerts, Pink comes down from the rafters like that.
right. But sometimes you can too much is too much. You know what I mean? You can back some of that shit off and still have a stage
If they
presence.
really want to make it a show, I'd like to see Aretha Franklin come down on some.
Oh, that'd be badass.
You're like,
That's just
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
architectural's nightmare.
oh man, can you imagine?
Have her come down on one of those things like Marvin the Martian had, a little disc that he used to
Take
write.
out the goalpost. Anyway,
Can you do that? You can't put it back up in time.
So speaking of Super Bowl performances, I mean, speaking of Prince and all
Right,
that,
right.
is that one of the best? Do you think
I
ever?
think that's yes.
I mean,
yes,
talk about-
because they said it was actually when in Miami and it was actually raining.
Yeah, and he
And
just
it
kept
was in
playing.
Purple Rain.
Right, and he just kept playing.
I
bad,
think
man.
he made it rain just so he
Yeah.
could play that song.
He probably could have made
Probably
it. rain.
could. You probably could.
That ain't no joke.
Hey, you know what I think they should do, and you've heard it here first.
they should do like an anniversary of Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Oh hell yeah!
Just let them come back.
They
I mean,
will
they're not going
never
to
do
But
it.
do you know that the press,
Right.
the sponsors, like, man, we got, and you know that's not going to happen again,
Right.
But just to know that they're doing the halftime show.
Yeah, but the older she gets,
yeah, but
the
just-
further they
well,
get
you-
toward
you
the
know,
bottom of the
but
shoe.
It doesn't have to
Janet's
lift up
still
as
hot.
far. It's
Oh,
fine.
oh,
Janet's
hell yeah.
still hot.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tina Turner's still hot.
Right. Oh,
Her
yeah.
legs are
Black eyes and all.
insured.
Hell yeah.
$3 million a piece. Janet Jackson's still hot.
Oh, you
You
ain't
just
kidding.
had a baby
You
a
ain't
week
telling me.
ago. But I
mean-
think that'd be bad.
I'll bang the shit out of Penny right now.
Yeah.
Now, not then.
It's even too like that thought is scaring CBS officials.
But think
right
about
now.
that. It's like,
Oh, and I think they should do it. They
That-
should just
just
do
like
it again.
all this
Pay
shit-
the fines, whatever.
Yeah.
Just do it.
5-minute
As long
delay.
as it's after 10 p.m., right? Just run the Super Bowl a little late.
Yeah.
Yeah, get no. I think is it 9 or 10, whatever it is.
We're just making a South Park episode. Screw it.
Wow.
Does anyone watch that shit anymore?
Yes, it was hilarious this year.
Was it?
scary
What?
as shit because
South
they
Park?
I
literally
never got into South
they
Park.
followed
No.
the Trump
Well, it's-
line.
It's one of those shows that you either hate it or love it. I mean,
Family
really.
Guy
Yeah.
and all that. I like Family
You're okay
Guy,
with Family
but
Guy?
I never got into South Park.
Yeah, I got you. And I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand. I liked it, but I can
Yeah.
understand why someone wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very specific taste, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
kinda-
Family Guy gets raw too. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
oh, yeah.
content. It's just cartoons. I mean,
But if you
it's
follow,
been your arm.
If you followed South Park and the elections, holy crap, is that some scary stuff?
They were on that?
Oh, they nailed it. Every week was boom,
Wow.
boom, boom. And even through Trump winning, and he banged his opponent to death. That's literally what he did. He just banged her to death. Anybody that got in his way, he just banged him to death.
Wow.
Just banged him.
Wow.
Of course, it was fucked. He fucked her to death.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know.
I want to do that to you right now.
You can't.
I just want to kill you. I don't care how I do it.
Oh my god, you got Mikey. You bastard.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. What?
Yeah, I hate you,
Don't look at me
bro.
like that.
So anyway, Sloan, you don't watch the award shows anymore? I don't blame you. I mean, they're outdated,
do.
aren't they? Really?
No, they
You don't think?
I mean, if we're paying tribute and someone's crying, and it's just they're becoming so routine. You're like, what's coming on
Right.
next. And
Well, let me ask both of you a question. Is there any sort of award show, Grammys or whatnot, where somebody, we'll call it Beyonce, won Album of the Year, and that was like, oh, well, maybe I should go buy that album. You would have never listened to it otherwise.
She didn't win for album of the year,
Correct.
but her
Just using
but
it
her
as a-
Lemonade this past year was real. Even Adele gave shout outs.
Right.
It was a good
Yeah,
album.
but Adele was way better.
What he's
Yeah.
saying is,
Wow, what do you mean it was way better?
She's a way better singer. It was
What?
a way better album. Sure.
are you serious right
No,
now?
It's just a
You're
great-
kidding right now, right?
No, she just put a title on it.
She's not. How is she a better singer than Beyonce?
Whoa.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
No.
Come on, man.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, he's
I
such
like
a
both of
dick.
them.
I like them both, but I wouldn't put one above the
Now
other.
Adele has her range.
Right.
She has her lane.
Right. Well, she needs her
Beyonce
own
has
lane.
her thing. So
I wouldn't
like
put
them
one
both.
above the other,
I
though.
like them both.
Would you?
I would do both of them.
At the same time.
No.
On a big
They
bed.
both have big bellies.
Adele, so
They both have big
They both
bellies.
have big bellies. Yeah, but
Big
one of them's
belly.
going to lose it.
That's okay. I'll put it back.
I'll put it back. Oh, you want another one?
Morgan over here.
Put it back.
I'm gonna get Beyonce pregnant.
I couldn't follow Jay-Z,
No.
Good.
No, man. If he didn't have that money, come on.
She's got the money too.
He looks like the Camel Smoke guy.
Yeah, he
The
does
logo.
look like
Think about that.
He really does. I never thought about it, but he does
the
look
money.
like the I love that. I mean, so do you like Jay-Z?
I like him. I like him.
I mean, for being an artist.
I mean, he's retired, 5 times?
Right.
And he's coming out again, so yeah.
Right. Well, he comes back and then makes 5 albums in a year.
He's made. He's one of the.
He's successful, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He did what he had to do.
Yeah.
You can't take that from him.
Crack and made his way to the top, right?
Started
What?
with that with Biggie,
Right. He's a drug dealer.
Marcy Projects, Brooklyn.
See, do drugs and you can go places.
Really?
You just gotta know when to stop,
Oh.
but you're not gonna stop.
You're supposed to stop?
But you can't stop.
Why?
Won't stop. Can't stop.
Oh, get it. Get it, baby. What? No, I can't
We're
do
not gonna use
that.
that for the opening.
Oh, my God. All right. There's enough silence here. Let's play a game.
Shall we play a game?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. What rule?
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
People are actually watching.
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head
We're
on.
watching this
You
here
were,
and
you were
there.
in it to win it.
All right, so before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and welcome everyone in. I am KC. We have Nitas, Nitwit, LM Deo. We have Tiff Monty, Glenn Miller, John Kamenar III, Stephen, I can't see his last name from here. God damn it. I have good eyes, man. I think I'm getting old. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us. And everyone's play along. You're playing against them, William.
Well,
I mean, Sloan.
Okay. So.
All right, so not loud enough. All right, Sloan, we need you to throw the first ball out there, and you pick the points. And coincidentally, I went low to high. Coincidentally, today's game
stand up, but go ahead.
Is Who Said It?
Yeah.
Who said it? Trump or Beyonce? Throw a lightly little spin on it, see what happens, and
bullseye.
That looked like a bullseye to me.
Good enough.
All right, so we're gonna go with 25 points. Is that 25 to start out?
So that was a good throw.
That was a good throw. You're the first one to hit the bullseye, by the way.
Yeah, that's 20.
All right, so sorry about that, and that's better. Okay, so the first game is Who Said It? Trump or Beyonce? First question. You know it. Excuse me. You know it costs to be the boss. You know it costs to be the boss.
Yeah, you answer.
Beyonce.
Sloan says Beyonce. KC says Trump. We're going to find out right now who our white listeners are.
It's all about Trump. Thanks, Obama.
I love Trump.
Oh, yeah, he gives you endless material. Of course you do.
Oh, you see my.
Yeah. It was awesome, actually.
Thank you, brother.
So for 25 points, Who Said It? Trump or Beyonce? You know it costs to be the boss. We've got two people in here. Has everybody started? Lately, it seems like that first question, everybody's taking their little time.
I don't know who Anon is, but Anon in the house with Beyonce.
Anon. And 10 more seconds.
I like this. It's cool.
5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Slackers. The answer is Beyonce, and I will give that to Scoot Matt.
Scoot Matt?
Scoot Matt.
Oh, Scott and Matt.
No, that's Scoot and Matt. All right. Next question is worth how many points? Sloan?
12 points.
Go.
12 points. I preach my gut. I preach my gut.
Still Beyonce and Trump.
Still Beyonce and Trump.
Yeah, the whole
That's
one. The whole.
That's Trump. That's brother Trump.
Nita says Beyonce.
Toss with the B.
No.
We got a what's up, boys?
And Dale with Trump. Sloan with Trump.
I'm going to go ahead and say Trump, too. Oh, I can't play?
You can.
Okay, good. Trump.
Everybody Trump the Trump. The trumpet dance. LM says Trump. Matt says Beyonce. Scott says Beyonce. Where's Gobble at?
I am KC, says Beyonce.
Trump.
Oh, Trump. Looking at Scott's. Beyonce, Trump, Beyonce. All right. So for, what was that, 12 points?
Yep.
For 12 points, I Preach My Gut was said by Beyonce.
What?
Ooh. Number 3 is worth how many points, Sloan?
4 points.
4 points. Who said it, Trump or Beyonce? A woman in the street and a freak in the you-know-what.
Definitely. Kid Rock. No.
Yeah. Ball with the ball.
Beyonce.
Welcome, Heather. Nita says Trump. Sloan says Beyonce.
Grab her by the P. No,
Anon
that's too
says-
easy.
These days, you don't know what that means.
Personality,
You may-
right? Grab her by the
you may
personality.
think you're grabbing one P and end up with another one in your hand.
No. I don't identify it as a penis, so it's cool.
Okay. Well, have you ever seen one?
I don't know.
Oh. Trump, Beyonce.
Was that all three Beyoncés? Okay, so we got Trump's Beyoncés, 3 more Beyoncés, followed by a Trump. Sloan said Beyonce too, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that was for 4 points. Who said it, Trump or Beyonce? A woman in the street and a freak and the you-know-what? That is Beyonce.
Right.
Next question is worth how many points, Sloan? Did I see
3.
that? Is that?
It's 3. No, it's not. It's next to
What's
the 3.
between 7 and 3? 17.
He about to find out.
Oh, it's right on there. Okay, that's 19. All right, so for 19 points, there's nothing not to love about me. There's nothing not to love about me. Is that a double negative? So does that mean there's something not...
There is nothing not to love about me.
That's Trump. That's actually Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Specifically.
He doesn't appreciate you using his whole name.
Donald John Trump.
The 45th president of the United... Let's say 46, 45.
Trump.
I'm so lost. 46. Is it 46? But Barack was 45. Okay.
So the game is
the first.
Who said it, Trump or
He was the first.
Beyonce?
He was the first real one. He's the first one. I don't know. Bill Clinton had more soul.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Just because he could play bass doesn't mean he has soul. Or no, that was sax. He was a sax player. I tell you what, and of course that was from the Arsenio Hall show. Arsenio Hall just turned, I think it's 60-something. He looks like he's 34.
Yeah, at least 37.
You were way off.
Yeah.
That year on The Apprentice really aged him.
I had to up him.
Right.
That year on The Apprentice added another 3.
Tonight.
Terrence, welcome, brother. We're playing Who Said It, Beyonce or Trump?
There's nothing not to love about me.
How about Who Did It? Let's do that game.
Where were you when we were setting up the show?
I know, right? Jesus.
All these ideas.
We're gonna start consulting with you before we do this shit.
Who did it? Who robbed the liquor store and got cut off and got shot? That might be me.
All right, so for, what is that, 19 points, Who Said It? There is nothing not to love about me. That is Beyonce.
It's like a trick game. Every answer is Beyonce.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
That was Beyonce?
Yeah.
That was Beyonce.
What album is this?
Lemonade.
It was the one that didn't win to Adele, against Adele. All right. Next question is worth how many points?
Woo, 20.
Good.
20 points.
Can you look at that right on it?
I'll say, sorry, fellas, no interest because I don't need anybody's money. I'll say, sorry, fellas, no interest because I don't need anybody's money.
There's not no one on welfare. I'm going to say Trump.
So for 20 points, I'll say it. I'll say, sorry, fellas, no interest because I don't need anybody's money. I hope he said it like this, too.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
I don't need anybody's money. I have all the money. It's huge. It's a huge stack of money. I don't need yours. Your puny little stack. Mine's the best stack ever.
Best ever.
It's the worst job ever.
I just want to hear his Rio again.
Beautiful. I'll answer the next question.
All right, so I'll say, sorry, fellas, no interest because I don't need anybody's money. Who said it, Trump or Beyonce? For 20 points, the answer is Trump. Trump.
Whoa.
What?
All
right. So, last question. Points update first.
All right, we got Nitas with 57, Sloan with 49, Endale with 45, Anon 61, Scott and Matt with 41, Love Burns and Terry with 20, Lisa with 4, and that's it for now.
All right, Sloan, get a good one. How many points we got?
24.
24 points.
You double the last one. He's like, I don't see a 24.
I don't like to gamble, but if there's anything I like to bet on, I bet on myself. Who said it?
I'm going to say Barbara Bush.
Just say no.
Mr. Trump.
I don't like to gamble, but if there's anything I like to bet on, I bet on myself.
So far, everyone agrees with you. You got Trump.
Trism. Oh, across
Triple
the
Trump.
board, Trumps. Wow.
Trump. Jerry says Trump. Facebook Live.
Now the question is did I change answers up just so it wasn't all Beyonce? Or did I just follow what they said in a row? Maybe I copy and pasted this whole thing. Who knows?
So tricky, Mike.
I'm such a gambler. All right. So for, what was that, 24 points?
Yep.
For 24 points. I don't like to gamble, but if there's anything I like to bet on, I bet on myself. The answer is Beyonce. You guys are all losers. Wah, wah, wah. But we did have a winner out of that, correct?
We did have a winner. Mary won with 61 points. Woo!
Mary.
You can't hang with Mary Sloan. I don't know what you're thinking.
All right.
What?
I don't know. Ellen Dale says whores. I don't know why she's mad.
I don't know.
Sore
I may
loser.
have called them bitches, and she just called us whores.
Oh, she corrected you?
Whatever. All right, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, more with Sloan in studio. Stay tuned. Tell your friends. Open Mic Live on Facebook. Open Mic the Show everywhere else. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Tune in to Open Mic Live
Thursday
Thursdays
at 7.
You talked over me.
No,
You're talking
I'm
over me.
not
Stop talking over me.
Oh.
Sunshine and bullets.
Where'd you go? Nope.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live. Maybe if I turn my mic on, I'll be here. Hey, how you doing?
Go ahead.
What happened? Did I miss something?
It's just like you should know to do that.
This is the only
What's
job, bro.
What's funny is I turned both ears on and then I just started talking.
Okay.
I mean, when I say funny, I didn't literally. Never mind. All right, welcome back to Open Mic Live right here on Open Mic the Show. IRM Broadcast, No Name Network, and what was the other one you said?
Raw Talk Online. RawTalkOnline.com.
Fantastic. What's up?
Nothing. Welcome back. We're with Sloan
All
III.
right. Yes.
Welcome,
Okay.
son. I asked you if you were ready before we started.
My
this, right?
mind was, but my fingers weren't.
All right. I think we had. Don't you have something you want to play before we get this
Oh,
started?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, bro, I'm here for you and all, but I can't do both. I can't talk to these people and run that damn board. You know what I mean?
Have you tried? Have you seriously tried?
No.
Okay.
Okay, which one is Mike?
It's not really about black and white. We all the same. Yes. We just do stuff different. I went to the beach today, and white people, I love you, because when you go to the beach, you enjoy yourself. You do all the fun stuff. You throw the frisbees. Great catch. Thanks, Marcia. You run with the dogs. Come here, Skippy. Come here, boy. Come here, Skippy. Yeah. You swim with the sharks. You won't catch a brother swim with no shark. We won't even take a bath with a dead roach.
I do like that. Wow. What's that? That's an old one, right?
That was me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No. Someone imitating. That was Rio.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you taking the time out for us.
Hey, man, I'm really enjoying this. I mean, my probation said I had to give some hours to give back, and I'm really enjoying this.
We appreciate that, bro. So you can pick up the papers in the backyard before you leave.
I figured you guys have me wash dishes or something. All this pizza and stuff ain't free.
So you've been doing comedy. You're a comedian. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. How long you been doing it?
Off and on, a little over 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Are you from Florida?
Originally Charlotte, North Carolina.
Really? How old were you when you left there?
I moved here like in 93.
I'm not doing the math. I don't even know. How old are you now?
Yeah. Right now I'm 62.
All right, so he's 31.
Math is hard.
Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. So anyway, you've been doing it about 10 years. You moved here in 93. I'm not doing it for
about 10, 15 years, somewhere around that range.
Really?
So, yeah.
I mean, when did you realize, what made you think, I'm going to start doing comedy?
Well, when I got out of, I went to college in Atlanta and moved down here. My whole family is funny. Dad,
really?
Mother, brother, sisters, whole family.
So it's in the DNA,
genes. And I started at the Comedy Zones in Charlotte. And I used to go down there to the open mics, and I get into the All-Star program they had. And basically from that, man, it was a great program, and it was I was able to get on stage. And from there, I just kept going, and opening up for pretty much anybody you've seen. I pretty much worked with.
Yeah, I got you. So, like, when you first decided you were going to go do it, how did you go about writing your first jokes? I mean, how did that happen? Did you sit down and have a notebook like this, slap full of shit, and then pick one out?
Those yellow memo pads. I used to sit at the table while my mom was cooking, and I'd just be sitting there writing, just thinking of stuff.
I mean, did you bounce it off of people before you got on stage? Or
as I got older, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like before you used it there, or you just go to open mics to try to practice it?
Not really open mics. I just go on the stage and bomb with it.
Oh, really? Go from there?
Yeah, that was my open mic.
Really?
Just crash course, going feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've never been affected by bombing? I mean, even from the beginning?
All comics have bombed.
That's correct, but some of them get shook and some of them don't.
Well, yeah, I mean, bombing as of what? Like boo?
No, just like silence.
Just flat.
To me, if you're
that's
a comedian,
the worst.
To me, if you're a comedian, silence hurts.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I saw a guy one time a couple of years ago. He was opening up and he was bombing bad, and you feel bad for him because when you bomb, you try to do things to save you, like
right.
Maybe do a hack joke or give it up for the wait staff.
Right.
He said, "Give it up for the troops," and nobody clapped. I'm like, oh,
oh wow, that's when you know you've lost them.
And that's real story.
Yeah, because I mean, wow, people give it up for the troops regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
Holy crap, that is bad.
I was like, shit.
At least they didn't boo.
Yeah, because I'm no names obviously, but we went and saw that Florida's Funniest. I think the second round of it down at Improv. And there was a chick that went up and was flat the entire time, and I mean, seriously, I felt terrible for her. I really did.
See, when you tell these open micers, just get up and do 5 minutes. Oh man, that's all.
Right.
Okay, bitch. If you ain't funny, 5 minutes is a lifetime. 5 minutes, because that's what they had, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well be standing there for 5 minutes, butt naked, staring at people because it's that uncomfortable. I would imagine.
In a lot of urban clubs, it's a certain way black people we boo you. Now, I've seen it where.
So instead of tomatoes, they throw watermelons.
Well, no.
What happened?
Okay,
keep it clean.
Chill out.
That's enough of that.
Danny Bottaducci. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that was Bottaducci.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know what the reference was, but yeah.
No, I'm thinking you wank the short, the black shirt, the low self-esteem.
The big head.
You all look like
low self-esteem.
I've seen it was a host in Orlando, and his name Lil Duval. He used to say, "Now if they ain't funny, say stab yourself, nigga."
What?
And the crowd be like this. Stab yourself, nigga.
Oh, they just start screaming.
They would say that.
Would they chant it or just like
no,
one
they
at a
just
time?
say, just stab yourself.
That's
right?
like their gong.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So they couldn't, because people were scared to go on stage.
Right.
Because he would go on and do like 45 minutes of just straight raw ghetto shit. And
right.
then, all right, this next dude coming to the stage, y'all. If he ain't funny, now as a crowd, you're ready to just boo. Also, I'm sorry, do this. If they're not funny, y'all don't boo them. Just take your keys out and start rattling.
They'll say that right as the host.
They just created a heckle.
See, the host is setting this shit up.
Right.
He's trumping it up. Just start rattling your keys. And people have their keys out, and they start doing that. If you ain't, I mean, we'll give you a chance.
Will they though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they'll say, if you ain't funny, just don't say nothing. That's the worst. I'd rather you do some keys. So I'm thinking, we dancing.
Bring in a box of crickets and just let them start chirping off.
Silence is deadly.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, bro. That's what keeps me from. Everyone always wanted me to do it, and like you said, 5 minutes is a long time. Number one, it's a long time to do material for when you're first starting out.
I remember one time I was at a ghetto club. I was trying out for Def Jam. I had drove up to Charlotte from Tampa, 9.5, 10 hours. Brothers, sisters, everybody's in the crowd, and Dad's in the crowd. It was like, I don't know, Def Jam, about 19 comics, okay? Of course, it didn't start on time.
Right.
And I was like I was like 15. So by then, the crowds heard everything. My weed, white people this, white people that. And I get on stage, and I start talking about the Bucks. This is fucking before it was even.
There wasn't Carolina.
Yeah, all we had was Atlanta and fucking.
So that you weren't planning on using that.
I was nervous. I had a routine.
Right.
But it was I'm watching all these guys, watching them bomb. So I go up there, and they didn't boo me, but they just started like talking over me.
Oh.
And then the host goes back up there and say, "Man, he was like a heavyweight fight. Y'all kept hitting him. He was on the ropes. I wouldn't fall down." So right before they booed me, I think I did about 4 minutes. I got off stage.
So before the keys started rattling, you were off.
I was embarrassed. I was hurt. God. I fucking drove my car and went all the way home, and my mom was there, and she's like, comfort me. But it's just like riding a bike. If you fall off, you got to get your ass back on stage.
Right.
And so, but I had to drive back to Tampa with all this shit on my mind. Like, shit, I came back to my hometown, and it wasn't good. So my thing was to get back on stage down here as quickly as possible, and then get back up there and redeem myself.
Oh, I hone it in and go back up there. Yeah, so, now what?
So they this was wild. This was maybe about 8-9 years ago, and it all worked out good. But yeah, that's just an experience.
Yeah, I mean that's awesome though. I mean that's what we're looking for is stuff like that. I mean that's the first time I've heard anyone talk about that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that type of precise responses. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about black clubs or urban clubs or whatever, you know what I mean? As opposed to just in general.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. I've never heard that before.
My comedy, I can do mainstream clubs or either or. To me, comedy is universal. I mean,
right.
Whether you're funny, I've seen white guys go in ghetto clubs where they actually give you a gun to go in the club.
Right.
And kill. Man, that white boy crazy.
Right. You
just got to
you better be.
You just got to get up there and own it.
Right. Well, just be yourself. Don't go in there and try to be who you think they want you to be. Just try to be
yourself.
in
because I'm a white guy and a black guy.
Right. Don't walk in with freaking Snoop playing on a goddamn boombox just because
they're gonna pick up on that shit.
Right.
We're not stupid. We're gonna pick up on it.
People know who real people are, brother. I mean,
so I was saying it the other day.
And when I do white clubs, I just do my act. My act can go. I do Crystal River, biker bars. I've done churches.
The thing is, it's
Klan
not
rallies.
gone,
I've done it all.
These days,
not all.
These days, it's not gone. Obviously, the problem. But these days, you can go into one of them clubs because it is a little more, you know what I mean? You have freaking rappers and country singers getting together and doing something, you know what I mean?
Well,
they're familiar with that. That's exactly how it should be. That's correct.
You just need to write.
Right.
If you write, work your stuff out, and just test it out.
If you're yourself and you're good, you're going to be successful.
Yeah.
And you can't please everybody, bro. You know that, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you're an entertainer, you're not going to reach everybody.
Yeah.
If you can reach some people, then you're doing something right.
It's like when this election was going on. If I talked about Trump, I talked about Hillary.
Right.
I didn't because I didn't want to divide the room up.
Yeah, politics are tough.
Yeah. And then I'd touch on that, and then I'd go into my act.
Right.
So if I have a voice on something, I'm not going to talk about Obama. No, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not going to offend nobody. I'm just going to cover everything.
Right.
Then he dropped the mic. There is no God.
There is no God. Right, exactly. Yeah, abortion. No, but anyway. So, like, you know, you guys down here, we go to a lot of your shows and stuff like that.
Right.
And generally, after you get off the stage or after the show or whatever, you're walking around through the people that were sitting there watching it. Now, how weird is that if you were to bomb and then you got to walk around to the people that were sitting there silent?
Well, I'd go outside and
just out.
I'd come back and get my money
Kick
the next day.
I got you. So you're gone before we're out of there.
No, I'm be serious. If that were to happen, as a comic, that's a bad feeling.
That'd be weird, right?
You bomb and then you sit by the bathroom right there and you're just like, or go to the bar and then you'll think like, I know, God, I shouldn't have did that. You know automatically what didn't work.
Right.
or what you should have done or whatever.
Now,
oh, man, it was the crowd. No, it's not. The crowd is listening. Now, there are shows I've done where they just wouldn't shut up. I'm not going to sit up there and try to make you. If you don't want to listen, I did a show with Rio. I think it was December. We went down to Port Charlotte.
Yeah, okay.
And he asked me to open up for him. I said, yeah, no problem. I rode down there, and the host was like, well, here's the stage. No, he was the manager or whatever. And they did not. This is when Trump was really hot, and they just kept yelling out Trump. I didn't want to do my Trump shit at first. I wanted to do my act, and they just would not stop talking. I said, look, if y'all don't want to listen, y'all don't deserve. I'm not going to sit up here and try to make you. Chris Rock is not going to sit. You can be anybody. If you're not listening to my jokes, you're not getting the punchlines. And what am I doing?
And why'd you pay to get in here if you weren't going to listen to my jokes anyway?
So after 8 minutes, I say, Rio, come on. And Rio went up there and
why?
did it.
Because they wanted your take because you were a black guy,
there was like some young kids in the back, and it wasn't really that crowded.
Okay.
And I didn't want to keep it engaging with them because if I engage with them,
it's no longer funny.
I'm
right?
going to welcome them to talk through my show.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's like feeding a seagull.
Let me get you to know me and see I'm funny, and then we can engage and I can control it. But if right off the bat, if you're talking, I have no control over that.
Right.
Well, that's interesting because the only time I can think of where I would maybe want a comedian or to direct the comedian would be like Andrew Dice Clay, tell your knock jokes or something like that. I would never think of hey JB Ball, what are your thoughts on Trump? That just doesn't seem. It just seems odd.
To me, that's just too easy because all they want is feedback, and they're going to come back with something.
But they want you, they want you to agree with them, or they want you not to, so they can just tear you up. That's a weird line to walk.
See, they can't get me because you know what? I don't hate Trump. So if I don't hate him, what do you have to stand on?
Right.
You're just going to assume I'm Obama and Hillary.
They want to talk you into hating him so that you can argue with you.
No, I said, no, I like him. I like him because he's fucking hilarious.
Right.
He's not mentally stable to be. You see that press conference today?
I won't watch.
It was like a fucking train wreck.
It's ridiculous.
He's like, oh God.
He has no savvy whatsoever.
He's still thinking he's on the campaign trail.
Right. He's on Twitter. Yeah.
Well, Stephen
the
Netta
campaign
says
trail. He's still doing that.
Stephen Netta says, "Sup, Sloan Dog."
What's up, Steve?
Do you know Stephen Netta?
No. But what I'm saying.
Hilarious. You're lying. Because I don't. So there's only one reason he's here.
Some guy in Hudson.
It's probably his brother.
I think he does drywall.
Drywall.
And he works at Moffitt. But I know Steve. He wears plaid shirts. He's a good guy.
That's true.
Yeah, he's cool. He's
so
cool.
There's a big difference between people talking through your act and people heckling you, right? That's two different things.
Yeah. I'll have friends come to my show. Man, we're going to sit right up front. I'm like, no, don't do that. I'm this in my mind. I'm like, no, don't do that. Because when they get up front, I'm getting into my act. What up, Sloan? What up, boy?
Right.
Come on, come on.
Man, they gave me tickets to give you, bro. Don't do this shit.
Or you give them tickets. Show starts at 8, man. Get there about 7:15.
Right.
Sloan, somebody want you outside. Like, man, it's 8:20. Sloan, man, we here.
Come on, boy.
They won't let us in. Like, okay.
Steven says, I can hear you, bitch.
Oh, we're live?
I heard what you said.
oh, man, Steve's a great guy.
I love that guy.
Man.
Great family. Yeah, he's a family man.
He don't talk a lot. But
he types a lot. So you've been a host, and you've had people host and introduce you, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty important position, isn't it? I mean, setting that up and setting up that first person.
You're setting up the show. So some guys think it's not your show; it's the headliner show.
Right.
But you piggyback off each other. Host, you do 10 to 12, 15 minutes. You get the crowd ready. As a host, it's tough because people are still ordering drinks. People are sitting down. People think you're not funny.
Right.
You're not funny as a host.
Right.
But if you do your job, I've had people, man, Sloan, man, you were great, but that host, he was hilarious.
Right.
You'll get that. Oh, man, the middle guy, he was great.
Right.
The headliner, yeah.
See, and I saw you at what was it, an evening with Rio over there. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
The Improv? And you hosted that, correct?
Yeah.
And dude, you stood out to me.
Thank
I
you.
I really thought
I
you were
tried to
hilarious.
tell Rio that, but okay, all right, all right, yeah, all right, all right, yes, okay.
If you're spending less on gas than the pump number.
Yeah.
No, I love that guy. But yeah, when you're coming up through this, right?
Yeah.
Does everyone host at one point or another?
Yeah.
Do you ever see anyone jump past that?
There's a hierarchy.
Yeah,
it's
open mic, host, middle, headliner.
Do you do open mics?
Co-headliner. Yeah, I do. I do them, but not as much as I should. I'll write something, and then at home I'll read it, and I know what's funny to me. I know what's worked with me, but you still got to test it out. So what I'll do, I'll go to a real show and see if I can do a guest spot.
I got you.
And see if I can get on in front of a real crowd. Because sometimes you can't judge or gauge a joke in front of 27 open micers.
Right. See, that's what I was thinking.
You get up there and yell, and it just frustrates you because it's just, if one brought about 15 people and you didn't, you're working hard for those 5 or 6 minutes.
And that's what I was thinking was these open mics, like you said, you get your 15 to 30 people, let's say, in there. I don't think, is that a true gauge of your joke? And then half of those are the comedians that are there to be on the open mic, right? Yeah. That's not a true gauge, is it? Like you said, you got to get up in front of a audience.
If you get up there and this is blatantly not funny, you got to at least think about that.
Right,
Maybe it's not all comics that are talking in the background.
Right, you should be able to make one person laugh out of 30.
Yeah.
Right.
They come up to you and say, hey, man, we were listening, but change it up like this. Do this tag. In California, it's the same way, except you have actors and stuntmen.
It's just a different
wanting to be comics and open mics. Yeah, you go on at 1 and 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I see this more and more. These actors and shit trying to do,
Yeah, everybody's
comedy.
Comedian.
John Jacobs.
Everybody.
Oh, wait.
Right, just because your friends laugh at you don't mean you're funny, bro. Just so you know. That's how I look at it. Just because you're funny in front of your crowd, in front of your people, does not make you a comedian.
Everybody's a comic. It's so saturated with comedians. That's why you got to do something to stand out. You got to, like Rio, tie-dye shirts.
Right.
You got to do something.
I'm going hypercolor.
So, of all the jokes that you've ever written, is there one that you still have from the beginning of doing this? Or have they?
I have it, but I really don't do it.
Oh,
I got.
That's what I'm saying. There isn't one you still use?
Yeah, if I have to, if I'm hosting and like the Improv, they've seen me, I might go back into the vault and bring something out they had never seen before or something. Or just recycle something.
Right.
Bring it back to life,
Are there any that you've tried several times and then finally just crumpled the paper up and threw it out? It's not going to work.
I just flipped it over. I just flip it over.
I find that most of you guys say the same things. I'm not throwing it out.
Dude, I have like 3 of those office boxes. Even I had just
really
notepads and just stuff and napkins, condom wrappers that I've written thoughts.
Condom wrappers.
Oh shit! Hold on, baby. That's funny. I actually just thought of that. Write that down.
I'm here for you.
We're recording it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Condom notes.
Oh, we are recording?
Of course.
Oh shit! So yeah, that's my stint in in Harvard.
What the hell just happened?
Did Rio go to Harvard? No. Was that your Rio?
Rio went to Harvard. Yeah. Oh my God. So, I just froze. That's my bad.
That's all right.
Come on,
Here,
man.
ask me a question.
We can't have dead air on.
Yes,
Okay, all right.
Interview us for a second.
Okay, Mike.
Do it again. See what happens.
This is Mike.
Yeah.
I was bullshit.
Huh? Yeah, I'm rattling
So
my
where
keys.
did you meet this guy?
Huh?
No, so
I'm just kidding. You ain't got to ask me a question, bro.
if I can turn it on,
Like, what?
We'll get him talking. We can't get the mic
Hey, you
back.
want to run the board next year? Go ahead.
All right.
So you
We
say,
built this. Okay,
oh,
sorry.
let's do it.
Rock and roll. Let's
No,
go.
is that marketing? No, can't. That's corporated.
Oh no, it's not. I'm not playing the music. It's fine.
Yeah,
we can
but-
harmonize.
Yeah,
it's cool.
but
Come on,
we can harmonize.
Pentatonics does it.
no.
Do you sing?
I do a
Can
little
you
something.
sing?
Do a
Huh?
little
Can
something.
you hear him? He just did it.
No,
All the same.
Do you sing something we know?
Only the names will change.
So he went
every day.
the whitest song in the world to the second whitest
Seems like
song.
we'll waste it away.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Love us go. Where the eyes are so cold. I ride all night just to get back home.
Why?
I'm a cowboy.
'Cause I'm a black boy. On the city bus I ride. I'm wanted.
Wanted.
Because I'm not white. Thank you.
So he can sing.
Nailed it.
I can
In
do it.
improv.
You know, it's that you're not like we're not really in a studio with soundproof,
Right.
so I may sound a little Nickelback-ish,
Yeah.
but I can sing.
Well, Nickelback sounds polished, so
You
you're
said-
fine.
okay.
You
said
got this.
nickel.
Nickel.
That's not what I heard. No.
I said nickel.
I'm just making sure, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
got
said
headphones
nickel.
on. It's
I
hard.
said
Nickelback.
Nickelback-ish.
Nickelback.
What the hell's wrong with me today?
Wow.
Oh my God! I swear to God, I have one black friend, so I'm not racist, bro. I promise you
Well,
that.
we've been called racist at least 7 times in the last month.
But never by a black guy. I don't freaking understand.
That's true.
Wow.
It's hilarious. I swear to you.
I think Matt called us
That's-
racist 3
and
times.
That's actually not a joke. That's hilarious to me. So, I did it again.
Did I stump you?
Huh?
Did I stump you?
No, you guys just keep throwing me off.
Sorry.
Okay.
How about I just pushed the table over?
Whoa! What the hell, bro?
I'm just trying to help.
So you do a joke. I wouldn't listen to some of your stuff that's available. You know what I mean?
Really?
To listen to. Why not? You're going to be in here. I might as well
Also,
hear
it's
something.
available on Target and Total Wine and Spirits. They're running my stream.
Oh, are you serious?
Wait, run that by me. I was going to say. Because I was going to go get a drink and you're...
So are you single?
What now?
I'm not hitting on you. I'm just
At the
asking. Are you
moment.
yeah.
You busy?
Yeah,
You
not
free
in the
later?
room. I mean, in life right now.
No.
You're not. Okay.
Not single.
I mean, I don't want her name or nothing like that. I'm just asking.
No.
Phone number would be fine.
No,
Facebook profile?
No, I'm not single.
Because you did a joke about women not being morning people.
That was real, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it hilarious because it hit
That was
home.
real.
That hit home for
Really?
me. Oh yeah,
Let me
it's
see.
dangerous in my house in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned not to talk to her for at least the first 45 minutes.
Mike, how about your girl?
I never talk to her.
Are you
Am I?
like in the morning?
Am I ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't mean.
No, he means, are you a tough morning person?
Oh, no. I'm up at 4, 3, 5, 7.
Now, see, if I was up at 4, I'd be angry. But
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
I'm
you
not.
get up. It's like,
But I'm
yeah,
not a-
She was bad, man.
Yeah,
But I like to be... I think I get up that early so nobody else is up, so I'm by myself and I can warm up to the day.
So about 8:30, if I come walking in the kitchen, hey, what's going on?
Give me
Mike?
till about noon. That's safer.
So you're not.
Give me about...
right, exactly.
We went through all of that.
Exactly for him to finally answer the goddamn question.
We got 2 hours.
I know, right?
So what happened was, I mean, because I'm okay in the morning. I have no problem.
I'm all right.
But
okay, stop talking. Okay, you can go, but then shh. Okay.
right. See,
Okay,
now I wake
keep
up sometimes just ready to go.
Yeah.
And poker for entertainment.
Okay.
You ever done that? I mean, because you know she can be pissed
not
off.
poker.
Poke your
yeah,
wife.
no, you know what I mean. Push buttons.
Well, it's not for entertainment. It's for sexual enjoyment.
I don't mean actually poker, physically
Just
poker.
jab her in the back.
Oh, like, what's up?
Like,
Hey.
mess with her. Talk
Hey.
with her before you're supposed to be talking
And
with
that's
her.
not. And that's not good.
No, hell no. In my house, no. You don't talk to her before she's ready in the morning.
What she'll do?
What she'll do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't found that out yet. I've learned to shut up.
Stab him.
Oh man,
I mean, what'd you do? Like you said, she was bad in the morning.
she's bad. in the
So what
morning.
would she do if
I
you started
mean,
talking
like
to
I
her?
said, I was always taught to say good morning. She's like, so I'm like this. I'm like, okay. And it's like it'd be, and then that messed with me the whole day. I'm like, well, damn, I'm with this woman and she won't.
But it's
Yeah.
not you. It's
Yeah.
her.
So then I just leave her alone. I used to leave her alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I leave her alone
we're smart
for about 3 hours.
We're smart because just leave them alone. It's not
See,
worth it.
everything I say is not going to be funny. It's going to be real stuff, and you might get a
We're not-
tear from me.
Love Burns. We need tissues.
Yeah,
Just in case.
I'm giving you guys the realness.
That's what we try to bring out of you. We're
Right.
not here for you to just be funny. We want people to get to know you a little bit.
we
you know
want
what I
you
mean?
to cry.
Yeah. So you guys should have like the comic Lifetime segment.
We could just rename this.
We would actually make money.
You should get with
Open
it.
mic lifetime.
It's like have you ever been hurt?
No, but you keep asking them questions.
Have
You will
some
be.
music. Okay. Sloan came and rewrote the whole show. God damn it. He rewrote the whole show.
Open slow.
Open mic plus Sloan.
Now, you said your brother does radio, right?
Yeah, the
he's been doing it for a while.
QCB, the Queen City Bastard.
Have you ever been on his show?
I called in.
You called in.
Called
What
in
was that
a couple
about? I mean,
times.
what?
It was family. We talked about family and growing up, but actually he does a nighttime show called The Edge, and I've been on that. If you guys Google it, The Edge, WCCB, two hot chicks, and it's a good show. He does that like Tuesday nights, and they talk about topics and sports and stuff.
So it's not all sports, that show?
No, it's not all
The
sports.
general.
Yeah, but it's mostly sports, though.
But you can call in and all that?
Yeah.
Did you get quite a few callers?
Yeah, he gets a lot. He's pretty popular up there. He does comedy, too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
See, now, doing comedy and getting callers, that's got to be a blast. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that feat alone has to be fun. Do you do improv?
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell by the way you just whipped that song out, or have you done that song before just now?
I like improv. It helps you as a writer. It helps you just think of stuff just right off the
On
cuff.
your toes, right.
Yeah. And it's just like taking acting class. All that can help you as a comedian.
Right, I got you. Are you signaling me?
No.
Oh, okay. Yes. You think I'm not paying attention?
I didn't at all.
Jesus Christ. You had your finger over the button. You were eyeballing me. You make me nervous. Thank you for being here, Sloan.
So
You make
that
me more
works.
comfortable. All right, well.
No, keep talking. I'm not.
I hate you. I swear to God. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll be playing what, Mike?
Open Mike's favorite game, Stanley.
She's such an asshole.
We'll be back. And now it's time for Open Mike's favorite game, Stanley Feud.
Welcome, Oz. All right, so Stanley Feud is my version of Family Feud where I make up the questions and then I survey Facebook friends and then tally them up. You get the top 5 answers. Number 1 is worth 5. All others are worth 1. This week we had 78 people respond. And here we go. Number 1. Name your favorite sitcom, past or present. Not the best sitcom of all time, but name your favorite sitcom, past or present. Now remember, you're not answering for you. You're trying to figure out what these people would say. These people.
I don't like the show, but I'm gonna say Friends.
I was actually going to go with you, either Seinfeld or Friends for some reason.
Yeah.
I liked Friends. I'm going to go with Friends. I'm going to go with you.
Okay.
Welcome, Donna, Tom, Beth. We got Love Burns with Friends. Sloan with Friends.
I can't think of any. I mean, let's see. Favorites. I loved Roseanne.
Casey says
Roseanne
Cheers.
was a great show.
I like Cheers. Actually, I like, and it's coming back this fall. Will and Grace.
But did you like that? I've never really watched it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was funny. The writing is
It's great, yeah. So it's clever. I mean, it's not that sticky, like you need a laugh track.
Oh, no,
type
it
of thing.
was.
But you don't
But
need
it
the
was
laugh track. It was
NBC,
funny on
yeah,
its own.
yeah.
I hate laugh tracks. I just hate them.
It has ruined shows for me.
I like Anger Management.
I like that show.
The Charlie Sheen show?
Yeah, I like that show.
That show was funny.
Nita says MASH.
MASH? Is that a sitcom?
Yeah.
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 It was a comedy. I mean, it wasn't a drama.
It wasn't a drama?
No, it was a sick. No. It was supposed to be funny. I mean,
Okay.
Radar.
Klinger.
Klinger. The guy dressed up as a woman to try to get out of the military.
That's Jamie Farr.
Exactly.
Now he could have actually had the military pay for his change.
Nice.
It's just refreshing to have a 31-year-old in this place that knows who Jamie Farr is and is familiar with him. That's awesome.
Jamie Farr.
I don't know. Has that guy ever done comedy? Or is he just an actor?
Probably doing it now. Everybody.
Yeah, right. No shit.
Probably.
Everybody's
Pitch him
doing
and
it.
Pauly Shore.
Kramer?
Snappers.
Not Kramer?
All right, we'll give him a few more seconds. I don't know what the hell is going on over
Pauly
there.
was funny. I saw Pauly. I actually liked his act.
Yeah. You know who I actually like? Steve-O.
I've
Really?
heard that.
Was
I've
he
heard
good?
he's funny.
Yeah, surprisingly. Like, okay, yeah.
I like that. That's awesome. I don't know where LM and all them are. I mean, they'll have to come in later, I guess.
Yeah, are we? Yeah. All right.
I mean, do we got time?
No, I don't. I mean, you got a second if you want to wait for him, but
We'll give them a second. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
All
I got 13 people in it. Raising
There we go,
Hope.
Raising Hope. That was a great show.
It was better than I thought it was. That grandma was freaking hilarious. Scott says cheers. What the hell just happened? All right, you ready? Here we go.
Cheers.
Gobble says cheers.
No cheers.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
10 people said Big Bang
God
Theory.
damn it.
10 people also said MASH.
Wow.
9 people said Friends. 7 said Married with Children. And 4 said All in the Family.
I had a feeling All in the Family would be up there. I didn't think Married with Children, but that was fantastic.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm shocked that MASH had so many,
It
to be
still
honest
has
with
the highest viewers, or top 10 highest viewers ever.
Three's Company. Come on.
Dude, I still watch the reruns of that right
Yes.
now. It's just fun. It's timeless, brother. Sanford and Son, timeless. I'm going to tell you, we watched
Times. What's happening?
I was going to just say that. I watched What's Happening. That still holds up.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Yeah, they're throwing that on Antenna
that.
TV.
Yeah.
BBT is my favorite.
BBT.
I don't know what the hell
Big
that
Black
is.
Trio.
What the hell is
Bang
wrong with you?
Theory.
Oh, Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I like that too.
Got me. I'm like, what are you? It's BET, you dumb bitch. It's
Black
not BBT.
Trio? I don't understand.
All right, number 2. Name a band with a food in its name.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's all I can think of.
Meatloaf.
Ooh, okay. Cranberries.
You gotta let it linger. We're missing a couple more.
I know there's more there.
We're missing. Come on, y'all.
LM says green jelly. Little pig, little
okay,
pig.
that's a good one.
Chilies. Oh, it must be chili peppers, I'm guessing.
They're lazy. Good job, Anonymous.
Yeah, BBT, whatever.
Right.
Say Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I hate that shit. Right.
Like that's so hard.
Ain't that hard?
Chili. I'm definitely gonna say chili
God,
peppers.
come on, y'all. It's at least 2 more that we should like. Oh, we didn't think of them. It's out there.
Because remember, it's what people answered now. You know what I mean? So, what was the first thing that came to your head?
I said meatloaf.
I can't believe it. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think.
They're
of
both great answers.
Anything.
18 people said Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Corn. God
10
damn
people
it.
said meatloaf.
I'm thinking mashed potatoes.
10 people, including Rio, said cranberries. 10 said corn, and 7 said smashing pumpkins.
That's a good one. Smashing pumpkins. I was thinking Smash Mouth for some reason, but Mouth says not a food.
Nickel bread.
No.
Pumpernickel. No, okay. I'm sorry.
What? Whole wheat bread. That's a real band, by the way.
Cornbread?
Whole wheat bread. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mashed potatoes, if you Google it,
It's
it's
a band.
probably a
Right.
band
I mean,
somewhere. Come on, really?
But whole wheat bread is actually good. I went and listened to
And
them.
with gravy.
Right.
The gravy's sick. He's sick.
Special guest.
He fell out the bowl.
Jesus. All right. Number 3. Name a sport that doesn't use a ball.
Boxing?
Receiving head. No.
Well,
That is a sport.
she's good at it. There's a ball involved.
Two balls to be exact.
Like a sport everybody would probably name.
It would be top 5, I would assume.
Yeah,
So NASCAR,
exactly.
boxing, wrestling.
That ain't a sport.
It's
It
entertainment
ain't
sport.
a sport. It's entertainment.
Sport. UFC.
On the board, we got running, track, well, same thing.
Swimming? No swimming up there?
Gobble says skiing.
Those are
Wrestling.
sports.
I like hockey. Hockey's a strong one. I'm going to go boxing. I don't think it's
Now, what's the
gonna be-
question?
Name a sport that doesn't use a ball.
Okay.
Scott says track, running, wrestling. Endeo says hockey.
Curling.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't sound he's happy with
That's
that.
gymnastics. You don't have to. You can pick one of these answers. You can copy. You want to win.
Right.
Oh,
You
not
can pick
just
one.
give
Yeah,
it.
you can
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, you can give the same answer as someone else.
God, I'm just like. I'm just
So on the board, we got track, we got
I'm giving my opinion.
racing, wrestling, hockey.
I'm going boxing.
You're going boxing?
Yeah.
I'll go boxing. I'll go boxing with Mike.
I'd like to see that.
UFC. Oh yeah, he'll probably outbox me.
13 people said hockey.
Nice.
11 said wrestling. 11 said track. 9 said boxing. 8 said swimming. 8 said
That's fine.
swimming.
You still got points
Nice.
or point.
Number 4. Name something men do at a bachelor party. Now, I didn't specify this, and we broke a record with the number of people that gave the number one answer.
I'm gonna go with drink or get a stripper, but mostly drink.
Mostly drink or get a stripper.
What else is there? Bachelor party. There's drink, there's stripper, and there is nothing else.
So we got to name what's
Drinking or stripper, or getting a stripper.
Shots.
Tipping the stripper. Shots, but shots is drinking.
That's drinking, right?
drinking.
Psst, I'm finally here. I miss y'all. Go away, Miss Monte. Just kidding. Love you.
Touch strippers' boobs. All right, we'll give strippers for that.
Be more specific.
I think she does that just to see what they feel like. Oh, this is what boobs are feeling
They're
like.
not real, so it doesn't matter.
Go to a strip club? Is that the same thing as strippers, right?
It's all inclusive because, yeah.
Anon.
Drink heavily. Ooh, I like that.
You get bonus points for that.
Nita's nailed that.
I'll nail that. Anon. I don't know who the hell Anon is. Whatever. Stupid. Uh-oh.
Is this 4 or 5?
This is 4.
4?
It's almost over.
Thank God.
Wow.
I'll punch you right in the goddamn face. I swear to God.
Oh, I just meant because that means the show's closing over.
34 people said get drunk.
Hell yeah, get drunk.
34 people said get drunk.
drunk.
That's almost
Nice.
half of the people that I surveyed. 11 said hire strippers. 10 said drugs. 5 said watch porn. And 2 said play poker.
Who the hell are these 5 people watching porn with their friends?
Playing poker.
Wow.
They're probably 60, bro. That's what they used to do back in the day. They didn't just have strippers.
Right,
come
but
to
we
the
have
house.
the internet now, so you can come up with more shit. You can just Google something to do.
That is true. But usually those kind of questions I'll put except drink.
Right.
And I didn't do that.
Had
And-
to, yeah. That's it.
Hey, but we set records, brother. You know what I mean?
That's
I don't
right.
have to tell you.
We're here. Guinness Book of
All right,
Open
we're
Mic Records.
going into the last question. We got Sloan with 3. We got Love Burns with 12. We got Mike with 12. Endale with 7. Nitas was 12. Scott was 7. Mary with 10. Casey with 7. Gabo with 10. Ellen with 1. And whoever the hell Anon is with 5.
Hey, Anon.
All right, last question. Number 1's worth 10. All others are worth 5. What cartoon character would you least like to live next to?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pepe Le Pew.
Because he's
Great
all
answer.
rapey.
Well,
he
the
stinks, you
smell.
dumb
Oh,
But
okay.
Rapey's
Rapey's fine.
Jesus Christ.
First thing,
I
rape.
actually saw a stink, and he's
not
going,
the stink. He went right to the vagina.
That's what Pepe wants.
Jesus Christ.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
What cartoon character would you not want to live next to?
Miss Money says Taz. Scott says Taz.
Sorry, I'm watching the kid cook up.
You're fine. There's a tie for first place, by the way.
I'm
Not
going-
here, but on the board.
I'm going Taz because
Love Burns says Taz.
I don't want to lose.
Mike says Taz. LM says Peter Griffin.
I would love to live next to him. It's Stewie.
Yosemite Sam.
I'm rooting this, tooting this, shooting this.
Yeah.
I would like him. Just don't piss him off or I'll shoot you.
So yeah, someone actually gave that answer, and I went, "What's wrong with Yosemite Sam?" And then Lisa did that. She goes, "You want to hear them guns all night?"
Right. He steps on a cockroach.
really.
Son of a
That's a great
bitch.
point.
Get off my lawn, kids. Why
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny?
What's wrong with Bugs? What's up, Doc? Oh, because he'd be playing pranks on you. He's just a dick.
Yeah, right. Not even Butthead.
Yeah. Butthead rules.
3 Little Pigs.
Or the wolf.
you
Because he's
might
all
think
blowing
the wolf,
shit down.
The wolf's coming for him, and they run into your place. Now he's blowing your place.
Or Snow White. Or who's the other one? Malnefi?
They're all white. What do you mean?
The wicked witch.
It's not his fault, bro.
Magnifique. Malnefi. Whatever her name is.
What are you talking
The
about?
evil witch that poisons Snow White. Hello.
What the hell is
Yeah,
going
but
on? Go ahead.
She's mean. She's mean, bro.
Cruella DeVille. Is that what you're trying to tell
She
me?
hurts my dogs.
Gargamel.
That's from the Dalmatians.
Yep.
Not Snow White.
All 101. No, I'm thinking that he said, bro, I said the other one.
They're equally as stupid, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Neither one of them belong.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Woody Woodpecker. That's a great answer.
Oh, I hate woodpeckers.
Dude, how loud would that be? Ugh. All right. 15 people said Tasmanian Devil. 15 people said SpongeBob. 10 said Peter Griffin. 7 said Pepe Le Pew. 7 said Foghorn Leghorn.
Well, I tell you.
Listen here. Listen here. I say, can you run me to the stove?
That sounds a lot like his real impression.
I say.
Have you ever lived next to a rooster?
Yes.
That shit sucks, bro.
No, but I.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now that would be.
That's terrible, right?
Yeah.
Because at first I went, why would you hate living next to him? But then I thought, oh, he's
There
loud
are
as
some
shit.
in the area, so they do suck in the morning.
Yeah.
So we have a tie.
Of course.
The tie is between Love Burns and Tyree.
Oh.
I have a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is, what year was Bud Light first brewed?
Okay.
And it is the number one selling beer of all time.
Sure is. 1979.
So we got Mike with 79.
I'm going to say 82.
We got Sloan with 82. Love Burns. Oh, Jesus, it's not a year. She said 75. 1981.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Oh.
I said 82.
You did. So you beat Love Burns.
In your face, woman.
Dude, it's grossed $2,010,200,000
It's just numbers.
in a year.
I am, meh.
In 1 year.
That's how they got those horses.
Right, them bitches ain't cheap, bro.
Oh, no.
It's true.
How do you know?
Clydesdales.
You go to the fair? Seems like a weird question, I know, but you brought up Clydesdales, and that's usually where you end up seeing them, right? Don't they have
Yeah,
there?
well, they used to have them at the
fucking
Busch
TV.
Gardens.
I've seen the commercials.
Right, the kicking field goals and shit.
That has nothing to do with my question, bro, but thanks for answering.
Yeah, but you say, okay. Yes, I go to the fair, but I don't ride that bullshit.
Well, I don't think anyone's allowed to ride them.
It's all food now. They were literally.
Oh, you don't go on the ride, you're
I
saying.
don't ride none of that shit out there.
There was
Do you ride rides in general?
Yeah, but I don't want to ride nothing that
Those, yeah, I get it.
a homeless guy just put it together off a fucking
He's
truck.
not homeless. He's a drifter.
Yeah,
He's a drifter.
yeah, we were in Plant City last night.
They sure
We
were.
were in Zephyr Hills. We put this track together.
They were so windy that they didn't have any of them open
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
They were all closed during the windstorms that were coming through.
Have you ever ridden the rides there?
Oh yeah, back when I was a kid.
Which one did you like the most?
I like the. I really like the swing. The swing was my favorite. That big ass swing that swung you out. Yeah, I want one in the backyard.
Like when you were 10 and 12, I mean,
That
back
one,
in
I loved it.
Gravitron, you didn't like going upside
I
down
loved
and all that
Gravitron and
stupid
Himalaya, but
Right.
yeah, Gravitron was awesome.
Then the older you get, it's like, no, that just makes my head hurt.
Well, all of them do. We were looking at one of them that spins and goes upside down too, and I'm like, who the hell? Yeah,
Why?
Who is that?
Right,
I
exactly.
don't need that. I want a corn dog and some mozzarella sticks from Wisconsin.
Right.
That's my goal.
I know, right? Cheese curds, baby.
I actually ate too much that I couldn't eat my glazed donut burger. I was so pissed.
I love cheese curds. Who has the best cheese curds around?
Culver's.
Culver's does have the best cheese curds around.
Chili's used to. I don't know if they still have it on their menu, but theirs was pretty solid. But Culver's is still.
What sucks about cheese curds is you can't get them to go. Like you can't have someone go pick them up and bring them to you because by the time they get to you, it's just rubber. You got to eat them
I
fresh.
went to Wisconsin, Neenah, which is right next to Appleton,
Mm-hmm.
and they have I've never had that before, and that's like the cheese capital
Right.
of the
Sure.
world. And they actually sell them on the counter, like when you like getting gas and checking out. Is that they keep them in a bag, like peanuts.
Oh,
It's like a
really?
petri dish that you can stick
Yeah.
your hand in, and
No, but they have them,
Already zipped up, like
zipped up,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like homemade or whatever. But yeah, they're good, man.
Really, and people just grab them up.
Uh-huh.
Man, that would be cool. Right there at the home in their homeland,
Like
cheese's homeland,
Cuban
right there.
sandwiches here.
Exactly.
They're up there.
And what's ironic is it's tougher to find a good Cuban sandwich around here than you might think.
Yeah.
From what I hear, I don't eat
They're
them
all
because
the
it's got
same.
ham on
Who
it.
cares? Oh, they have lettuce. I don't care.
Yeah.
So
Put
we're going
lettuce
to do
on
a
it.
quick feud review. Now, these are the answers that didn't make the board. Some
Okay.
of them, anyways. So we're going to start with the sitcoms. So what is your favorite sitcom?
Favorite, like
Like, I know there's probably a bunch of them, but like which one could you just watch over and over is timeless?
What's Happening?
Really?
Yeah.
More so than Sanford and Son or Three's Company or any of that?
Sanford and Son, Three's Company, and What's Happening.
There we go.
I'll say Sanford and Son.
How do you feel about Good Times?
I like Good Times, but everybody says Good Times.
I know, but
I like it. You know, it was funny, and they had some real sad moments because they were in the projects in Chicago.
Right? No, I get
back
it.
in the 70s, and it was just hard. And it was always when it started, yes, and at the end, oh,
yeah, it's so funny.
It was never like positive always through. I mean, he sent messages.
Right.
But yeah,
it just got too serious.
That was the Dynamite, right?
Yeah.
Dynamite.
And he don't even
J.J.
like.
Walker.
He don't like saying that now.
Yeah,
he hates it, and it doesn't
like,
matter.
Dude, that's what fucking
it got
made
you to the dance. You
That
you
made
say
you.
it again.
Right, that'd be like Dice Clay not going, oh, or whatever the hell it is. Hey,
yeah,
whatever.
or
That's
something.
Fonzie, right?
I don't care.
You fucking idiot.
He's an asshole.
How about that? How about Happy Days?
That was before
This
my
lame,
time, so
right?
it was,
I mean,
yeah, I was cheesy
this
as
is
hell.
corny as hell. I
Like
mean, they're all
when
kinda-
he jumped the shark, because Jump the Shark literally came from Happy Days.
Right.
It's stupid as shit.
And that's how you know he was white, because he was swimming with sharks.
And with the jacket.
With the jacket?
He had his jacket on.
Oh, yeah. Stupid
In
fucking
his
jacket.
bathing suits.
So one of the answers was Scrubs?
Yeah, I love Scrubs.
I never got into that.
I like Scrubs.
Do you?
The Office. It's like The Office.
Yeah,
Somebody's
that.
talking over it. Yeah, I like The Office.
They're smart. They're smart shows. So I would say Scrubs is a dramedy, because if you actually sit down and watch it now that it's over, and I'm actually almost over or through with the last season. There is more dramatic moments than funny moments, because the funny moments
Scrubs,
aren't
you think
ha
so?
ha. The funny moments aren't ha ha funny.
On Scrubs, they're coming
deep.
at you
They are.
constantly.
You got to be.
They're coming at you
with it.
constantly. You're
But that's
thinking
the
it's
same with
serious,
Family
and
Guy.
somebody they jump in and say, no,
But the same with Family Guy. There can be 1 minute of jokes, and there's like 17 jokes in that single minute.
Yeah.
You've got to be
Or
able
Peter
to catch
Griffin's
it all.
fighting a chicken for 15 minutes.
That's
Dude,
that's
our
the other thing.
Stewie and
Right.
and the dog are dancing for like 8 minutes.
Right, that shit
straight.
wears me out. I mean,
Just like they really push it.
Right, that's too much, right? I
still
mean, you
laugh
can
at
cut that down to 3 minutes and we're good.
But that's a part of
It's
the
what
show.
they are, right?
You know, they're gonna the chicken fight. I
Right.
mean, that was at least 10 minutes, wasn't it? Not
Combined,
that
they
long.
can probably do an episode.
Yeah.
All of the chicken fights together, they can probably do a whole episode.
Yeah.
So like, you call that a dramedy, which is kind of what we were describing Good Times as, right? And Nitas comes down here and says, Penny got molested. Now, there's a way to bring the show down. What the hell is wrong with her?
It's just, are we back to BBT?
Right. So Miss Monty says, she's late. Anyone say Golden Girls? No one said Golden Girls. There's 3 middle-aged guys in this freaking room.
I like Golden
Miss
Girls.
Monty is
I used to
a
watch
Golden Girls
it.
fan.
I used to watch it. Rose was hot.
It's on right
yeah.
after one of the shows I watch on Hallmark when I go to bed, so sometimes I'll hear it.
On Hallmark. Don't ever say that out loud again.
Hallmark Channel.
After I'm done watching Lifetime.
Ellen, too, yeah.
How
After
about
Ellen is...
Eastbound and Down.
Never... I didn't have Showtime then.
Oh, what?
It was on Showtime.
Yeah, but I mean, everything's accessible now, right? You can pretty much watch the show off
But
of
I don't
anything
feel
anymore.
like it.
Pull it up YouTube.
Right, exactly. How about Martin?
I
Yes.
liked it. Growing up, I watched the first half of it, and then I think somewhere in junior high school, like Gina was gone, and then I learned the story of like there was some kind of there was some beef between him and her.
Yeah, she really brought the show to a halt, man. She
Well,
accused
when a
him
main
of,
character does that,
she accused him of something.
Right.
And it just really brought the
Sucks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a break. We're
That
talking about.
show's a good
We're
show.
talking about his girlfriend.
Yeah.
They're the one that went on to do
Gina!
My Wife and Children, My Wife and Kids.
Gina!
Yeah.
Same chick, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that happened.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's real behind the scenes. She
Yeah.
just ruined everything.
Yeah.
That's stupid because that was a great show.
And the show tried to go on, but that happens with when a main character leaves. It's really hard to keep
They
the
try
ball
to go.
rolling.
Yeah.
They tried that with what was that? Three's Company, John Ritter. They tried that with the 10 Rules for Dating My Teenage
Oh, yeah,
Daughter.
whatever it is. Yeah,
the girl from Big Bang Theory, and that lasted for 2 seasons, which was strong. I like David Spade, but they couldn't hold on.
Do you like David Spade?
I do. I like it
Overall?
on his sitcoms. I think his sitcoms are great.
He's the same guy, but he's funny.
But
Right.
he's funny,
Yeah.
and the role changes a little bit, but that's a lot like Jamie Presley. She plays the redneck, beautiful blonde girl
Trailer
in
Trash
every
Perfect.
single show.
Right.
So she has no range, but she's still funny.
She nails it, right?
Yeah, I sure do.
So let's go Martin versus Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
I realize
all
they're
day.
2 different shows. They're not the same
I know
style,
the theme
but
song. Everybody
which one would
in
you watch
here,
more?
Everybody in here knows the theme song to Fresh
Martin.
Prince.
I'd watch Martin, to be honest with you. It's
Yeah. What's the theme song
I
to Martin?
don't care about the theme song.
Martin.
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 That's literally it.
Summertime.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's
Take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
The facts of life. That was my ringtone for a while.
Anytime you want to grow, tell you want to go about the
Facts of life. The facts of life.
in a world never achieved to believe in. Oh, shit, up to your dream. And once you find about fulfilling life, it's all about you.
All about you.
You. Hey. Did I think I would be over here doing the facts of life? Are you serious?
Dude, welcome to the...
We were on that.
Oh, dude, this guy, he's hilarious.
80s
bro.
TV theme? Oh, yeah.
80s TV, 80s rap, any of that. He'll nail it. We were riding out to a show the other day, last week or week before with...
knocking the Candyman. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. I hope you feel the same way too.
Girl, I do. Tunnel of love. Kissing.
When I'm entering, you're surrendering.
Give it up like a good girl. Have to.
Living
Give it up.
Eventually.
You have to
So
stay.
we did the whole song in the truck.
Dude, I'm serious. It makes me...
I know you're
I got
suffering.
So sweet a Candyman.
She's good. Hugging and thugging. Because I'm whispering. Ball. Get sex at me. Talking sex.
I can't do that yet, but I guess we'll
with
chill.
Mike, tell him the truth. We'll still
end
be
up knocking the boots.
Ooh, boy, I love you so.
Don't stop. Please don't stop.
You are lost right now. You're lost right now.
No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm engaged.
You're
right
lost
now.
right now.
I am engaged. I know the songs. I
Black
can't sing them
Sabbath,
without-
you're lost right now.
Oh, that's racist.
I said Black Sabbath.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the second part.
BBT.
That was
awesome.
moment.
Thank you, bro. We finally have a show with sound bites.
Oh, okay.
Seriously.
Ooh,
I have to take two
don't
of
do
them.
that.
Oh, it's not the. It's just the bumper.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Sing us out of here. Sing us in the break.
It up at about noon,
Just
and
thought
I
I had to be in
Compton
Compton
soon.
soon.
I gotta get started before the day begins. Before my mama starts bitching about my friend. Down the go, and we went blind. Young brothers in the path throwing up gang signs. I bailed in the house, got my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip. Bailed outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought the fool stopped stepping.
I jumped in the fold,
hit the juice on my ride. I got front back and side to side. Hey, and then I let the Alpine play.
Pumping new shit by NWA. It was
gangsta at the top of the list. And then I played my old shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4",
chopping the bitches,
slapping the hoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jared Waters, and you're rocking with the best live internet show, Open Mic Live. Best in the Bay.
Welcome back to segment number 4, right here on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRNBroadcast.com, No Name Network, and
RawTalkOnline.com.
now it's time. For some Florida stories.
It's Florida time. Done, yeah. Can you believe they did that?
Unfortunately, yes. When you read enough of these, you're like, I look at them all the day. Like every day, I'll go through these and I'll be like, I can use that, but I don't want to because it's so Florida. It's like this is us too. We're talking about.
Right, some of them are just too ridiculous. Yeah, some are too ridiculous, and some are just, are you serious type of shit. You know what I mean? But this first one comes from Lehigh Acres, Florida, which I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
You ever done a show there?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure you haven't. So 77-year-old Donald Royce shot his new bride in the ass. He told deputies it happened after an argument over sleeping arrangements.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He says that they have been married for months and have yet to consummate their marriage.
Yeah, well,
that's
he's not wrong, bro.
Know that.
So the neighbor says, "Holy cow, that's ridiculous! A grown adult having a temper tantrum about sex. That bitch has never been in my house because I have thrown some temper tantrums over sex."
Who's this square?
Right? What's her problem? She needs more sex,
right?
Yeah. That's her freaking
problem.
problem.
This is a girl. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing. It says
it
neighbor.
wasn't the guy. The guy was like, I can't believe they're not.
Right? You should have shot her in the chest. Yeah. So the couple's roommate heard 2 gunshots, and when she went to see what happened, he pointed the gun at her. So she convinced him to let her call for his wife to get medical attention. When the cops got there, he told them he shot her and the gun is in my room. He's like, all right, I did it. The gun's up there.
Wow.
He didn't mean to shoot her, though. He wanted to scare her by shooting the mattress.
All right.
But
I bet she was scared.
I bet she was scared. You ever been shot in the ass? I've been shot in the ass with a BB gun and that shit hurts.
Yeah, no, I never.
No, can't say what I have.
Oh, really? You
Nope,
never had BB gun
I always
wars?
put out. Oh.
Always put No, you good. You ain't got to shoot nobody. All right, so the next one comes from Fort Pierce, Florida. A 5-year-old St. Lucy's elementary student was found chewing on what at the high school playground?
5-year-old St. Lucie was found
Chewing on what at the playground?
I'm gonna say like a dime bag, like a
Dime bag, like Daryl?
Yeah, like DVD, like BBT.
You're pretty close. It was a bag, a used condom.
That's
Not just a condom, a used condom. So the condom was immediately removed, and the boy was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay.
Oh, good, yeah.
I mean,
Well, how do you know it was used? He could have opened it up, and by the time you're chewing it, it's going to get
oh, it could have been
moist and
backwash.
wet.
That's true. That's not
So
bad.
maybe they took it and examined it. And
Check for
how
other
do they know
DNA.
it was that?
How do they know it was used?
Because if I tear it open and I'm just chewing on it,
So okay,
you're going to assume, I guess it's out the package used.
So I was So
But is it-
assuming that there was no wrapper and that it was undone. I mean, they
If you're
just slide that
maybe
off.
in the parking lot.
They pull it up and they see a big teardrop on the inside.
If your saliva looks like semen, you have an issue.
I mean, I could have.
Listen, the last
Well, that's how you
time-
get it wet, right?
Well, right on her back.
Right on
It's
her
not
back.
spermicide. It's not.
No, how do I know? No, he's supposed to be okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, what was going to
Wow.
happen?
You can get herpes or anything else from that.
If it,
I'm assuming.
A used condom.
So a Fort Pierce officer asked a stupid-ass question. Why would someone pick a schoolyard if they were going to get involved in sexual activity?
Because
What
it's
better
fun.
place? What?
Oh.
It could have been at night.
I'm sure it was at night.
And just fucking, they did it and then threw it out the window.
I mean, you ever had sex in a schoolyard or a park or anything like
Yeah.
that? Right?
Yeah.
Why
I've
wouldn't
messed
you?
around in a
That's-
church.
That's.
Oh, and school.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong with
right.
that.
Yeah, you just
Never had sex, but I would have.
I mean, at least take the condom with you or don't wear one. I mean,
Who wears condoms?
I found a used condom in Walmart. So there you
in
go.
Walmart?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Like, just walking around the store.
It was on the meat aisle. It was back.
How appropriate.
Summer sausage.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
That's
Walmart on Fletcher. Come on. That's,
Of course, Walmart and Fletcher and 30th.
Yeah.
There was some guy that cheated on his wife. He just dropped it there so he didn't have the evidence on him anymore. Could you imagine? What'd you do with it? Chew on it?
I just kicked it under a Cheerios box.
Really? Because
No, he didn't kick it under no
like
Cheerios
I've
box.
seen them on the
Department.
street here,
Fucking
and I
gonna
don't even
pick
want
it
to
up.
step on them. I don't want that on my shoe. I'm afraid.
Just
Like,
walk around it though. You don't even. You don't,
Yeah, you never know, man.
Don't kick
That's
it or
not-
nothing.
penetrates the concrete and
Ugh,
that's
Jesus
two
Christ.
penetrations or double penetration, if you will. Sorry, I'm going home.
So officers are now on high alert now around the school.
Condom bandit.
School officials will be sweeping playground areas frequently.
Wow.
But according to police, school leaders have found similar items there before.
Yeah.
So they found this shit before, and now that some kid is chewing on one of them, they're going to go ahead and keep an eye on it.
It's obviously a spot where people. You think people at a high school right now? I mean, later.
Right.
People are probably there. It's just a spot that people feel comfortable about.
Right.
Having sex in their Camaro.
And
They use Camaro.
Like Joe
and
Dirt.
fucking throwing it out window. And he picked it up. How old was the kid? How old was he?
The guy chewing, the kid chewing on the condom was 5.
5 years old.
Wow.
They still haven't caught the people that threw
Sure,
it
it
there.
wasn't his.
Well, okay,
Oh,
what are you
just
going to do?
You know what? I thought the same thing because they're sweeping the area. They're going to keep an eye out to see if they see anything going on. So what if you see someone?
If I'm having sex and the cop rolls up, what you got? Oh, officer, we're done.
Right.
Condoms, and we leave. 2 weeks later, a kid finds it and starts chewing it. What are
Right.
you going to do?
What do you mean?
Unless my DNA is in the
Right.
FBI
Right.
database. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you could get a ticket for littering.
Not if it's in his car. Don't sling it out the window.
It's bullshit.
I mean, unless it's a Magnum. But
It's because you're,
Yeah, I don't need no.
it's only
money.
because you're black, though. So that's why.
What is?
That's why the cop would knock on his window.
That is true. That's more true than that sucks.
God
Pow!
damn it.
Get out!
Now
Don't
what you got?
shoot.
Do you experience that? I mean, I know at some point you have, but I mean, like currently.
Actually, I've gotten pulled over and leaving Ybor, and
everybody should though. To be fair,
this is when I stayed on New Tampa. I was going down Morris Bridge Road,
right,
and it was late. I wasn't drunk.
Right,
I never drive drunk like that. Pulled me over, said I was swerving, and I told him I was a comedian. Let me check your license.
Right.
Came back here. He said, "Tell me a joke."
Are you serious?
You heard this comic say that. I told him a joke. He said, "All right, man, just be careful. Get out of here."
Are you serious? You told him a joke. You don't remember the joke you told him, do you?
I just said something.
I just said something. He was going to laugh at no matter what you said, right?
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot, though? Like, when people find out you're a comedian, like, oh, tell me a joke.
Tell me something funny.
Right. Like, at parties and shit, do they make you...
It's like, I have a very serious side. I'm not always joking. Like, I'll just be quiet, and people are like, man, why are you so quiet?
Right.
And somebody that knows me, oh, he does comedy. For real? He's so quiet. Hey, man, say something funny. Like, no, I'm good. If you hang around me enough, my natural comedy will come out. Like, here, I'm not staging nothing. I haven't written nothing. I'm just going on.
Right.
I'm just playing off of you guys.
But that's what I've noticed about most of the comics is real comics aren't party comics. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a party. Like, you might have your nights where you're feeling it and you're out there and everything's coming on. But in general, you're not the one going around a party just trying to make people laugh.
You got some comics, dude, turn it off a minute.
Right.
We're getting gassed. You don't have to fall all over. Just turn it off a minute.
Right.
Just won't shut up. Just
everything's an open mic. They're gonna
everything.
Go to the gas station and talk to the attendant.
Exactly.
There's ding dongs. I've got nothing. I just want to say ding dongs.
I want to go back to singing. That was the best part of the show.
Open mic.
So where have you been recently? Where are you going to be coming?
Recently, I was in Jacksonville, the Improv. I was up in Atlanta, and I got some dates coming up in Ohio,
right,
Maryland, and I'm gonna be up in Tennessee.
So, like, we had Matt Fernandez in here, right?
Uh-huh.
And he just opened up for Dave Chappelle out there.
Yeah, that was
so. I asked
major.
him. I'm like, how'd you come about that? He said, I just asked. I'm like, are you freaking serious? So I mean, what's the biggest show you've done? I mean, what's your favorite person that you've ever done?
Paul Mooney.
Oh god damn, that would be hilarious.
I did a week. I can actually hear myself now, like clear.
I turned you up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's the end of the show, so now people can listen to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
okay.
No, we're just kidding. Go ahead.
Paul Mooney. We did a week at the Tampa Improv.
So you did a week with him. So you spent some time with him.
Yes.
How is he off the stage?
Dude, he's hilarious. This is a true story. He's like, hey Sloan, take me to the black neighborhood. Let me get a wig. No, he wanted a scarf. So I took him to the hood, liquor store, check cash, and daycare, Church's Chicken.
Is that really how he said it though? Paul Mooney said you take me to the black neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, he said it another way, but
okay, go ahead. You're good.
So that don't even sound right.
Yeah.
So we get in there. He bought like 3 scarves and 2 wigs. Like wigs. Like ladies' wigs. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all go after that?
I fucking went home and dropped him off.
Good luck, Paul.
Yeah.
People were shaking keys at him in the streets.
But man, he's a legend. He wrote for Pryor.
I know. He
wrote Living Color, some segments, Sanford and Son. He's been around a long time.
Dude, he's done some of the great. He does those little. What was the show he did the little skits on?
Chappelle,
right? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Acts of Black Dude.
Yeah.
And Negro Damas.
Yeah. How about Chappelle? How do you feel about that guy?
I like Chappelle,
but not one of your favorites. Everyone has their own taste. I'm just asking.
I like Mike Epps. What's going on now? I like Paul Mooney.
Yeah,
is my favorite. I like Dennis Miller back in the day when he was doing his thing.
Because you're smart enough to get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got to be able to keep up.
Dice Clay when he was the man.
When he was the man,
yeah.
But I mean,
I still
like
groundbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, I can get it, but
it's fucking his first CD. I have it on cassette.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, he was the comic version of 2 Live Crew, right? I mean,
correct.
Basically,
exactly.
Yeah.
He sold out Madison Square Garden.
I used to fucking stay in the video store getting his when he were at the Dangerfields.
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
VHS.
yeah.
I used to keep it.
Really?
Yeah, I love Dice back in the day, man.
See, I was never introduced to that. I mean, I'm kind of like when you guys, he'll talk about how he's listened to so-and-so albums. I know Richard Pryor had an album. And
I listened to Live at Sunset Strip
Never-
until the tape
never
wouldn't
was
play anymore.
introduced to that.
They have Live at the Sunset Strip in Walmart in that little $5 bin.
Right now.
But it's got to be a parental advisory, right? That's how
No,
it's not music. Okay.
Yeah, they have it in the bin.
Huh.
I mean, I listened to it.
You never seen that?
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I listened to it on cassette tape when it was back in, when it was hot. I mean, I listened to that tape literally until it wouldn't play certain spots of it anymore.
Yeah.
That and Delirious, to be honest with you, I listened to the shit out of that.
Yeah.
On tape. I think those were the only two I actually listened just to audio. I watched the videos too. But
Still, that introduction, I never was introduced to that. I don't know why.
Right.
I mean, my favorite visual comic was Robin Williams of all time.
Yeah.
That was my favorite because of his. That guy was improv.
Yeah.
You know
if
what
he
I mean?
was on here, he wouldn't shut up. You'd have to. You'd
Right.
have to just keep the show
I
going.
turned his mic off.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, what you doing?
You ain't turning his mic off, bro. He'll just come take yours.
No, that's okay. I just did coke. More coke.
You ever seen him on David Letterman? That guy
Yeah.
just takes over the
Oh, he
show,
takes
right?
and they're like, they'll do this, and they'll be like,
You got to let him go.
and that's the stick.
And it works. He's good,
Yeah.
right?
They know that when they book him.
Exactly. You
That's
know what
it's
you're
gonna
getting
be.
into.
They're hoping for that. I mean, that's
Exactly.
why they did, what was that, Comic Relief?
Yeah.
That's why he was one of the 3 hosts for, 18 years or
Yeah.
something. Because his improv, Billy Crystal's improv, and Whoopi Goldberg's just kind of, they kept things going because they were improvise.
But it wasn't forced. I mean, he just couldn't help himself, it seemed. Like, you could just see him,
No, he was a tweaker.
He couldn't help it. Well, yeah, but even after that, and then he went through his whole, weird stage, and then when he came back,
No, I mean, he was
funny again.
naturally...
Right, exactly, yeah.
His brain was
Bouncing off of walls and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. So you said you like improv, right? I mean, you still do some improv here and there?
I'm not in a troupe or nothing.
No,
but
I mean, but like
sometimes as comics, we'll play games,
right?
And
what do you mean?
Like if I'm at an open mic or at a show, if we have intermission or anytime, it was like, hey, let's get up and do some improv. We have one called Death of an Object. Basically, you pick someone out the crowd, bring them on stage, and say, just pick something and choose its death. How you think a coffee mug would die.
Right, okay.
And you got to improv it out.
I got you. So they pick an object, and then you improv out how that thing died.
You say, you have the crowd pick out, like,
dude, I like that.
Condom. And then you
Right.
got, as in comic, you
died in a
gotta-
5-year-old's mouth.
Fuck the coffee
Something like
mug
that.
until it breaks.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
I got you. That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's a different version of crumpled napkin, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Except for
You pick the ending. It's,
yeah. I love that. I mean, you get people that come up there and just try. They want to be funny, so they just pick something that's ridiculous.
Like, you can tell when someone's been like, okay, really? You want to, or
Right.
it's either dick jokes or something
Right?
like
Yeah.
that.
Don't
Come
give me
on.
something to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I hate that shit. They do that. You know what the crumpled napkin is, right?
Yeah.
Over there, they would do that. The first one we went to, people were doing that. You could tell that the people that wrote them were trying to be funny.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's not funny because now the comedian's going, fuck it, next. You know what I mean? So it was wasted any goddamn way.
Yeah, that's why they crumpled it up and threw it back at us.
Exactly.
Me.
Have you always worked at the improv?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jared was our first improv guy, right?
That sounds right.
I think Jared was our first guy from the improv because we always worked with, we did a lot of people from Side Splitters because he had a relationship with him, but then we got Jared, Rio. Jared was improv.
Jared was Side Splitters.
Jared was Side Splitters.
Jared got us Rio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jared got us Rio. Rio was our first.
And then Jared had told me about you guys.
Oh, did he?
Oh, okay.
He told me about you guys before you guys had reached out to me.
Oh, that's right. That was back in like October. Or,
Yeah.
Before that was a while ago.
Before he went up.
Yeah. That's funny because
Yeah.
when I saw you after Rio's thing and I went back in and was talking to them and walked over and talked to you and asked if you would come in, you're like, well, yeah, you asked me to come in before. And then when I said, yeah, you never got back to me.
Yeah, we both were like, it's like,
And I went, I can't imagine me saying no to anybody. But then I went back and looked at our message. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, I can't do that. Which I apologize and thank you for
that's
sticking
cool,
it
man.
out, brother. So where are you gonna be coming up? Anywhere?
I'm off for about 2 weeks, and then I'm going up to Atlanta, and I'm gonna be doing some drawings in between because I'm trying to get some of my artwork displayed at the Improv, and I'm working on a little web series, like 2 or 3 minute skits.
I got you.
Yeah.
What are they? I know what you're saying. I mean,
because as
just
comics, you just can't do you got to put yourself out there in so many different mediums.
You said, you got to make yourself stand out.
Yeah. So.
Now, with have you ever used any of your art in your comedy?
This will be the first attempt to do that.
And what's the idea? You don't have to.
The idea is basically to do a show, and then at the end of the show, say, I want to dedicate this to somebody.
Oh, wow, okay.
Eddie Murphy, and then have a big canvas or something on the back, and just you ever seen that guy just throw paint?
Yep.
And then it's like, what is that? And then at the end,
he turns it upside down, and it's Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
It's amazing. That
amazes just saw that
me.
Guy.
So I'm working on. I'm just trying to get my muscle memory back to know where. So I'm working on that.
So are you going to be selling? You want to sell your?
I don't
art?
know. I'm things that I want to sell. I'm doing it now, prints, so I can hang up and let everybody see that it's just more than one side of me, than just making people laugh.
Right. It's entertaining on all levels, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, because art is entertaining. I mean, I love art. I can't do it. I mean, I can't draw Dick versus Jane or anything like that. You know what I mean? This guy can. Have you ever seen any of his work out here? Do you have anything hanging up out here?
I don't have anything hanging.
I saw the books right there. World Art, How to Be White, Dictionary.
How to Be White.
This guy is very versatile. Nice. I pay attention.
Did you used to do those competitions where you got to draw the turtle or whatever it was?
Yes.
Did you do that?
I did that, and the guy came to our house.
Oh, for the art school.
What?
Yeah, is that like a ski camp? But my art was pretty good.
Right.
He came to me, I was like, oh, shit. I am on my way. Then he come to find out it was...
Everybody got that visit.
Really?
I never got... No,
everybody
I didn't.
got the grant. Yeah.
I didn't get that visit.
I got that visit.
My turtle looked like a rock. There was no, I mean, I didn't get that visit.
Everybody got the grant if he visited you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
You can go to art
can't. Well, I believe that,
Yeah.
but he didn't come to everyone's house.
Well, because he couldn't.
Well, because you guys were good at it.
Just think if you really sucked, but I might still be able to get some money out of them.
Right,
Just
yeah.
go see it.
Right, they check your credit. And
Check your credit. So do you freehand, or are you better with like something in front of you?
Either or.
You can do both.
Yeah.
Really? What type of pictures do you? Is it abstract, or do you do like real pictures?
Little logo work, abstract.
Like, could you draw that right there?
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe I can do something for you guys to put up in here and I'll sign it or something. Seriously.
Now, do you have a website for your art stuff?
Working on that.
Okay. Do you have a direction, like your Facebook page or an Instagram or anything like that?
I got all that, but it's not linked to that yet.
Okay.
So when I get that,
Well, keep us informed.
Next
We'll put
time
it
I
out there.
come back here and visit, right? And I will definitely let you.
Were you like, that's never going to happen?
He got caught. Mike got caught. I'm like, yeah. Let me fill in that time.
I'm like, you forgot to wink. I don't understand.
He didn't forget.
Remember, I was the guy rapping with you.
Right.
I was like, no, it's over. Right. We got what we wanted.
In my How to Be White book, it shows you the wink.
Oh,
So I'm confused.
He has a great memory. Great memory.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes ago. Come on.
No, right.
I can't tell time either. That says that in the book.
Yeah, anywhere you're going to be or anything like that, always let us know, man, because we try to get out there and support you guys and bring people out there. Sometimes it's 5 people, sometimes it's 20.
Okay,
you know
cool.
what I mean? But either way, try to get out there. And you guys deserve everything you get and more.
Thanks,
I
man.
don't think the local talent in this area gets enough attention.
But it's guys like you that are going to give us this venue to get out here and voice ourselves, and we help each other. So
That's
we
what
really,
we're hoping for.
we really appreciate you guys.
And I do hope so, because, everyone we've gone to, no one's ever been disappointed. In all the shows that we've taken people to, we've never gotten someone with, oh, that shit's every single person. Oh, my God, that guy was freaking awesome.
Except Cam. But
And now they
that's
know your
different.
name. Except Cam.
Cam was different.
Yeah, that guy just sucks.
We didn't go to see him.
Anyone go see White Chris Rock. But anyway, we do appreciate you coming in, brother.
Oh, man,
We did
definitely
get
enjoy it.
Tiff Monte says, y'all better have him back.
Well, actually,
Nice.
we've been doing this, like, the end of this month, I have Aneria and Jonas coming in. Mm-hmm. We had Cam and Rio. I'm trying to, once a month, bring back 2 previous guests together.
Okay.
So, not, we like to bring you in the first time so people get to know you.
Right.
And then bring you back with someone that you can actually feed off of.
Okay.
And it seems like fun, and so far it has been, actually. Right?
Yeah, plus, it gives everybody else, because we're booked through, March?
Through April. We're halfway through April.
Halfway, yeah. So, and we want, we do a 5-day-a-week show, but we just can't do it. So just a faster way to get you guys back in here again. And, everybody loves, all the guests that we've had in here.
Right.
We haven't had a bad guest yet.
Okay.
So we definitely want to try and figure out a way just to work everybody back in.
Okay.
And, of course, see you at your events. And, of course, when we do the Open Mic Live thing, which we have not plugged yet.
That's why I quit early, so we'd have time for all
That's
that.
fine. Of course, we hope that you guys can come out there and, at the very least, just link us and plug us. So what am I talking about?
So it's Open Mic Live presents Come Together, which I came up with Come Together because that pretty much describes what I'm trying to do. Bring everything together. Bring both scenes together, the music scene, the comedy scene.
Okay.
What we're going to do, so everyone out there knows, April 15th is our first actual, paid show.
Okay.
And we're going to have 2 comics, which is going to be Elijah Hernandez and Cam Bertrand.
Is Elijah booked?
Yep. We have Kaminar, we have Jack Mantra, and we have G2P playing right after that. So the comics will come up and do their show. It's gonna be a show, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? You're not doing a 15-minute in between shit. You're doing a show.
Nice.
And then we're gonna have 3 bands that play about 30 to 45 minutes apiece. So hopefully it goes well. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna work, man. I really do.
Nice.
Beer Brownies.
Beer and Brownies on Waters Avenue.
That was a nice venue. I was definitely, I was the idea that I had, but walking in there and hearing everything, the great sound from all 4 bands, the sound is great.
Dude, and the owners are just
They're very nice.
awesome people, bro. They make you very comfortable.
It's called Beer and Brownies?
Beer and Brownies.
Okay.
Yeah. How weird is it? We've driven by it a million times. Like, that's just weird. And then you go in there, it's like, oh, this place is awesome.
And I didn't eat a brownie, but I want to.
Right. Well, and he said what happened was he wanted to open a bar. And she said, all right, that's cool, but we're serving brownies. He's like, whatever, bro. Whatever it takes to open a bar. So
He got the wife's
exactly what
permission,
happened.
So they sell brownies in there?
Yeah,
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
She makes brownies homemade. I don't know if it's just that. I was listening to her talk, but they sold out by the time we got there because we got there at 9, and I'd already been drinking, so I was like, I'm not going to eat a brownie now, but I want one.
But, yeah, they're just awesome people. They really are
Nice.
awesome people. But anyway, so we're going to keep you involved in that. We're going to be moving around town with it. And thank you again for coming in, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, I appreciate you guys, man.
And thanks for the facts of life. You guys freaking rock.
You take the good, you take the bad. No, I'm fine.
Nice.
All right, brother.
All right. Thanks again
Peace.
for joining us, Sloan. We will. We got your Facebook? Can we link people to your Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell them what it is or nothing.
Sloan. Just look up Sloan.
No,
Yeah, it's a William Sloan
There we
III.
go. Yeah.
Yes, my whole name.
Hence my confusion.
William Sloan III. Are you on Twitter? You still don't have any of that yet, right?
Yeah, you forgot the eyes.
You know why? Because you guys are so all over the place. You guys don't brand yourself very well. And we try to brand you, and you're like, no, I don't like that, but I like that. I don't like this, but I don't like that. I'm Sloan. No, I'm William
people
Sloan
to follow
III.
you.
Wait, who are you?
I want it important in here.
That's what I'm saying.
An area is like, well, I'm an area, but I'm an area, and her
Right.
whole name. I'm like, wait, I don't understand.
You know how many people we've had in here with 3 eyes at the end of their name?
2.
No.
2.
John Kim
that's right,
III,
Cameron.
Logan Charles.
So
And
3.
Yeah.
All right. I was off by 1. Jesus Christ. Okay, so coming up next week, I actually have this, if I'm correct. And the winner for next week, I'm just kidding. Jonas and Anaria will be in here next week with this.
Yes, they will.
I'm excited. I haven't seen Anaria since my birthday.
That is true.
That's right. Anaria actually came to my birthday party.
Well, I'm glad you're excited for her
Nice.
because I'm excited to see Jonas.
Sweet. So it'll be split room.
Right, we'll talk over here while you all have a conversation over there.
That's happened before.
All right, guys. Peace out. We love you.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Peace.
We'll be back next week, 7 p.m. OpenMicShow.com. See you
Yeah.
then.